What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And who knows what we're going to get into today. I doubt it's going to be Crit Items Treasure Plus, though. Because that shit's kind of ridiculous. We'll start with Slave. That run yesterday was insane. Not shocking when you take Treasure Plus, but we can't take it all the time, so I think today will probably be a little milder, probably. Though, you know what? You never know. You never know. I guess I'm starting myself off difficult here, though, because I'm taking Slave and Warrior. Not that... Like, Warrior is actually a fine starting character, because his swap, as I always talk about, is... like, to make the early game easier on yourself, it's really nice to have a swap that, like, just deals, like, an attack. Like, a nice AoE. Slave does not have that. Taking Slave in the early game is definitely setting yourself up for a more difficult early game. But Warrior is perfectly acceptable. What is not perfectly acceptable is plate armor in the first room. Terrible news for me. Though it's not like, you know, in the early game plate armor is not as bad as it is in the later game, but it's still a very annoying Dark Elite prefix that I don't like dealing with. Also, Halfling in the first room is really weird. I usually like seeing her around like the mid or late game, just so I can actually use the heal. But maybe we can get some use out of it. So far, not gonna happen. All right, well there is. Wait, actually no, we can still take damage. Maybe I take a little hit on purpose here. All right, there we go. We used the Halfling heal, guys. Legit, totes. We used it, man. Now that's min-maxing. Now that's min-maxing, bro. That's kind of what's up. Boom! If only we had seen the Halfling in this room, we took way more damage here. That's probably just one of those gun guy, or the people that get shot out of the cannon, which I learned maybe like a couple months ago that they don't even actually give you money when you kill them. They look like they give you money. They do the animation where money comes out of them, but they don't actually give you money, so. Why did you do that? I don't know, to help you? The fucking abilities, I never talk about this, I never like acknowledge the dialogue in this game. If we were to let her out and listen to what she has to say, I bet she's gonna scold me. I think it's like a Dark Mirror specific thing. I remember one of my audience members telling me that in normal mode they're nice to you, but in the Dark Mirror they're apparently mean to you when you let them out. I'm actually curious. Let's see what she has to say. Hello, ma'am. Why did you bring me out? I like the cramped feeling. Do I need to go back to the temple? Since you're here anyways, you may as well receive a blessing. Do you have money? I don't really need it. It's just, you need gold to receive the Demon Lord's blessing. Just give me 110 gold, I'll change your skill to do something else. It's not my fault if you get a skill you don't want. At least she's honest. I mean, you know, she is, objectively speaking, the most useless of all of the ability swappers, but, you know, at least she tells you, like, hey, this shit might suck. Low key. Oh my god, treasure 4 already in the with 2 gold percent gain items, we're gonna be rich. We also are potentially low rolling the door count right now, so that's actually pretty damn nice to get. And also I have 4 Carleon items. How much gold am I generating per room? I have to see if I can figure that out. 1, 2, yeah, we have 4, dude. Holy shit. We're gonna be have a lot of money for this run, at least at the start. Ah! Boom. Damn, I'm getting stunned a lot. Definitely doesn't help that I took the Slave. I knew what I was getting myself into when I started this run and took him. He really only becomes good at Legendary. Before that, he is... I don't know. He's fine at Unique. I'll give him that. Like at unique, he starts doing the things you want him to do. Basically, what you want from Slave is be able to parry and then instantly counterattack, which he doesn't do until Legend or unique. And before that, he's just kind of there, you know? He's there. Sometimes you'll like tank a hit with him with your parry, but he's not doing anything crazy. Samurai. Goodbye, Slave or Warrior. Get rid of Slave there. It's been a while since I got an early Samurai. We got the parry. The parry's good. I like parries these days. I used to not like parries that much. Thankfully, Slave came along and showed me the value. But I don't know. I do still prefer active skills over passive skills overall. But the parry will hopefully come in handy at some point. Prove its worth. Oh. Dodged. I dodged you. You are not summoning, or you're not leaving the room. No, he is leaving the room. I think he left. I didn't get his money. I want your money, man. Good job, Samurai. Clean up duty, bro. Grudge Stone, I guess we'll just take it for now. It gives you max HP, so that's a pretty tempting scale pikeman, actually. You know what? No. Let's not. It's like, I gotta do this fucking warrior run eventually, even though I don't like him. But, like, I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of warrior. Like, someone asked me on stream not too long ago what my least favorite Skul was, and it took me a second. Because, like, I don't really actually dislike any of the characters in this game. But I think the closest I come to disliking a character is definitely Warrior. Because he just feels, like, outdated. Like, if you're gonna make a character like Warrior, like, I prefer Officer, because they're pretty similar in how they function. And, like, I'll take an Officer over a Warrior any day of the week. Okay, just want to make sure I open that. Someone was on my case in the comments for missing a chest in the last video. Which will happen from time to time, but it's still nice to try and not miss them as often as you can. Black Soul Daggers are very tempting. I would be shocked if the Legendary is better, but I'm going to keep going. That is actually better, I would say. I'm a Poison Defender, a Poison Enjoyer. I think it's very powerful. I don't know why people still to this day think Poison's weak. Like, it's just very consistent and very easy to build around. Poison, in my opinion, is not, like, used to it was absolutely solidly, without a shred of doubt, the most consistent and easy status to build around. And I think that's still true. But these days, I think Arson gives it a run for its money. Arson is also very powerful and consistent. And when I say consistent, I mean, like, you can very often find the pieces of the puzzle you need to make it a good run. Like, with Poison, all you need is a Poison application item, and there's, like, a couple really good ones. The best one is, of course... also, we can finally get rid of this. The best one is, of course, Discarded Syringe. But you also have Decayed Heart, which is really nice. Inner Malice, which is just a really good poison item across the board. Also a really good poison application item. Stuff like that. All you need is that. And then you have, like, the rest of building poison runs is just making sure your damage percent is good, so you're dealing good damage with your poison. Also, of course, you take weakness exposure to further make your poison strong. Oh my god, what is this chest? You're telling me I gotta choose between an Olive Tree Cudgel and a Pot of Greed. Bro, what the hell? And it honestly is not as easy of a decision as you would think. I'm pretty sure the answer is still Olive Tree Cudgel. But the whole thing about poison runs is it's very important to make sure you have high physical damage. And Pot of Greed, of course, gives you a ton of damage, but so does this. It's 100%. Yeah. And that's only 20% less than Pot of Greed. And also Pot of Greed is not Courage Inscription. And you, of course, want Courage on your poison runs. I would say the biggest argument in favor of Pot of Greed there is that Pot of Greed is, it gives you another legendary. But that doesn't matter to me. Not that much, at least. What could it be? An olive tree cudgel? Could be. It's the mystery box joke from Family Guy. All right, Yggdrasil, I would go. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you are not getting an ult today, but you know, who knows, really. I know one thing for sure, and you know, I could honestly say the same also for Samurai, but I don't know if Poison Warrior is the best route. But this will almost certainly be a poison run now. For one, I haven't done a poison run in a good little bit, so it's nice to do one and show people why it's good. Because I did see some dislike towards poison recently in the Skul Discord. The official, not my Discord, but the Skul Discord. And, you know, I just don't understand, like I said, why people can feel that way when it's just a very decent status. Not even decent, good. It's just a good status. Do we have arms? No. We likely will by the end of the run. I just don't know if I want it on Rapid Sword of the Subconsciousness. Which means this is a pretty crappy reward pool, which is not shocking. It's a Yagi chest. The main reason I don't want... Like, I could get rid of this for it, but this is, like, gold generation. But also, that's kind of a level of min-maxy that I just don't care to do. So let's just go. Now, Withered Hand is good, but it's not necessarily what you want for poison runs. Like I said earlier, for one, we take that. And now, I guess we take this, but the next thing we take is Weakness Exposure, because this makes poison way stronger. Because Weakness Exposure, every time you deal an instance of damage, it like puts a tick on the enemy, and when they get 3 ticks, it deals damage. And Poison is just like constant damage ticks. So, like I'm sure you can imagine how strong that can become on Poison. It's basically just a way to make your Poison even stronger. And it's just a good dark ability across the board. I would say, you know, a piece of advice, I guess. I'm not the best person to come to advice for climbing the Dark Mirror, because I've only ever climbed the Dark Mirror twice. Once when I was in the beta of Skul, or in the Dark Mirror, and then after they did official release, and then I've only played DM10 since. But I know Dark or Weakness Exposure is a very early dark ability you have access to in the Dark Mirror climb, and I would 1000% recommend Weakness Exposure pretty much always. There's only if you're dealing like really slow amounts of damage, I guess on a warrior or samurai run where you're focusing around like big warrior damage or big samurai damage, it's not the best there. But most of the time, your Weakness Exposure is going to be absolutely popping off in most Skul builds, so very powerful option for climbing the Dark Mirror. Okay, sir. Okay, easy. We just need to get new skulls. I don't think these skulls are going to cut it for a poison run. Or the thing about poison is anyone can do a poison run, but like I want to show a really good poison run, and these samurai could be okay. I just don't think warrior is quite it. I want to be able to deal rapid amounts of damage. Also, I want to find discarded syringe, but if I don't find it, we got other options. Now I kind of want to do I want to build up my masterpiece potentially. Stone of Plague is a way to scale your damage percent easily on poison runs. You can get up to 100, and if you have authentic Stone of Plague, you can get even more. Sword of the Subconscious was never going to stay for very long. Sadly, I don't know how long we can hold on to this gold percent gain on this run right now. There is Manatech Gravity Generator. I don't even think I want it, though. Because on poison runs, it's all about damage percent. Damage percent is the be-all, end-all. And while Manatech Gravity Generator is fantastic, it does not scale your damage outside of the Courage inscription. And we're going to want different Courage than that. All right. We are moving. So hopefully we get a good skull in this room. I don't even know what I want, but I'll know it when I see it. It's one of those situations. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, so we got the HP feat there, which is nice. Olive Tree Cudgel is one of the more complicated items in the game. I'm sure it's confusing to some people who see it at first, but it's actually pretty simple. Once you unlock the feats, like you have all these different things here. You know, when you lose 500 HP across your run, and it doesn't, like, it counts before you pick up the item too. You gain 80 max HP after defeating 100 enemies. You get the Earthquake thing whenever you cast a skill. It makes it an ability spam item. And then other things as well. Like, you lose your life once you get 20 damage amp across the board. Well, it's obviously an just obscenely powerful item. Power creep to the maximum. Can't wait till the skull updates of like 2025 when Olive Tree Cudgel just sucks now. Where it's like, you just don't really have, like, 9 item slot syndrome, guys. There's no room on builds these days for freaking Olive Tree Cudgel. Like, what are we playing, Skull in 2023 or 4? 2023. That's copium on my part. I wish, bro. Time goes too fast. Oh, okay. Okay. We should be out here any minute now. Ah. What's my damage? 444. We need to get those numbers up for sure. And I think I'm at poison 2, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay. That took way longer than I expected it to. I think it's just mostly the skull choice. And I'm not being offered any good pivots. Frankly, this might be a fine pivot, but I don't know, man. I mean, he does have really natural damage percent. You know what? We'll take him. This could actually turn into a decent Ghoul run. In fact, I'm kind of starting to think Ghoul might be a pretty damn good choice. Already invested the bone shards to him, but like, I don't know, man. Poison Ghoul, that could actually work. I wish we didn't get the charge skill though. I don't like that one that much. Had to swap there just to deal with that crowd. The thing about Ghoul runs is they usually transition to solo runs. Like, if I'm ever playing Ghoul, that's like an instance where I'm not swapping. Because Ghoul has like a lot of incentivization to not swap. Obviously the chunk mechanic that he has means he gets a lot of damage just by existing out with a bunch of chunks in him. And also, when you swap, he swallows all the chunks, or he doesn't swallow them, he loses them and gets no value out of it, so it sucks. It is what it is. I kind of wish the depth would change that, but I guess some skulls just aren't meant to swap. And that's fine. Alright, lady. I could actually use her to fix the school a little bit. You know, I will. Though, we're rolling our doors, I think. I guess this is fine. I like having the suck skill. You know what? One more. Oh my god, okay. This is what I get, dude. Okay, that's actually perfect. That's the perfect goal. Is this any good? No. None of that's actually anything I want. Spend a lot of money there, though. And shops are precious. The gold percent gain is everything right now. And that's problematic because we're trying to build a masterpiece, though I could pivot away from that and not really care all that much. But I meant to swallow earlier there. But like it's interesting because I actually lost my train of thought. Whoops. Yeah, I always hate to have to admit that. We definitely want that healing. Ah! I'm starting to wonder what we do with this Ghoul, though, because, you know, this is not going to be a standard Ghoul run. It kind of can't be. Well, I guess it could be. Because you want, what's it called? Piety, which we could get. Because, like, I don't know. Otherwise, I don't really know what I'm going to take. You also want Revenge, and hopefully we find Decayed Heart, and then it's really easy to apply Poison with Ghoul. We could turn this into like a hybrid standard Ghoul run meets Poison. I think that could actually work pretty well. All we need is a little luck. A little Poison action, please. I'm looking at this Solar Sword and wondering if I could stand to fit it. But really, more than anything, I need to be looking for Poison. Yeah, I'm getting profoundly unlucky in that department. I guess I'll take this. We also can afford to get rid of this Carleon sword, and I think I will. I can also take this, but that's an absolute no. I'm not desperate. We have time. Let me make sure I want to get rid of this before I dip out of here. Also, is there I could buy Revenge, but doesn't seem necessary yet. Arms. I don't know, our damage is low. I don't like it. We're getting really unlucky in the shops. I'm not finding the poison items I like. This is fine damage for this stage of the run, but like the Lion Sisters might give us a little bit of trouble. Good thing we have last resistance. Come on. Bro. Give me some good shit. Okay, you, my friend, must go. No more of this bullcrap. This is a goal run where I just find myself still needing to swap a lot, which I don't like. Physical amp here would be amazing. Oh, thank you. Let's freaking go, dude. That's exactly what we want to see. And that's just going to scale the further we get into the run, which is really, really nice. Oh, okay. Alrighty. And Hunter... But the thing is, I shouldn't even be thinking about a partner Skull. If we're playing Ghoul, we should focus on Ghoul, which means I guess I wouldn't build up the Samurai. Donkan Knights is always nice to see. It'd be really nice if they offered me Bone Shards here, because I want to upgrade him to Legendary, and then just start scaling him on the Arachna Shrine. I actually should have not opened that yet. Not that we're in any danger of losing this Donkan Knights. It's really, really hard to lose Donkan Knights. if your run's built correctly. Not that it can't happen, but it's just hard. Damn, dude, I'm dying for some skill cooldown, man. We are so slow with our skills. Bone shards, please. Yo! Okay, please let this be a skull room. Don't do this to me. Oh, come on, man. Bro. Why does that happen so much? I swear to God that happens all the time. Watch this trick. Oh, it didn't work. No. If you hook the wall as a ghoul there, you will be hooked to the wall over here when this cutscene begins, and ghoul will go flying across the screen and then like walk back. That was the principle behind Moon Ghoul, which a lot of people won't even know what I'm talking about because that glitch got patched out. It's like one of the only times the devs patched a glitch, and it was a fun glitch that had no reason to be patched, and I'm still salty and sad about it to this day. Why did you patch Moon Ghoul of all the freaking glitches, Southpaw? Why, bro? There's a video about it on my channel if you want to watch it. It's actually one of the unique instances where I decided I wanted to like do like a montage video, I guess, and like just make like a fun little meme video. It was a fun video to make. Just look up Moon Ghoul on my channel. Those were the days. This is the short hair sister again. Not really necessarily what I want. I'm actually taking a lot of damage that I don't want to be taking. This might actually be a better fight to do as Samurai, actually, now that I think about it. I'm probably going to do the rest of this as Samurai. Or I'll just swap between them when it makes sense to. I don't want the short hair sister to die, so we're gonna have to really be careful. Okay, that's lucky for me. Wish that actually hit her. Ghoul is like really bad at the Leona sister fight. Like, he's one of the worst characters in this fight. And it's the short hair sister. Well, now we're doing the merry-go-round. Gotta be careful not to dash at her too much. Well, that sucks. The parry, it missed. Okay, nice. This makes it a perfect phase 1, actually. Nice. That's kind of what we wanted to see, because I was a little scared about the rest of this fight. But now we have to remember to die on purpose, and hopefully that won't be too hard to remember in the moment. This is why this is a really bad fight. This attack specifically is why Ghoul struggles so much here. And really also the one where she does the multiple, like, across the screen slashes as well. Like this one. Very bad for Ghoul. The parry actually could come in handy to protect us in one of those. She really is being nasty today. Okay, now's about the time where we should consider dying. Let's do it. Normally when I die on purpose, it's like a perspective death, where it's like, I could get one of these items that would be very powerful for me. But here, it's just like, we already have the olive tree cudgel, so like we have every reason to want to die there. And now our olive tree cudgel is completely awoken, which is really cool. Still no poison items, but this is quite nice, especially since we're struggling so much for damage. We can get rid of this. Yeah. 7. Okay, now we're not struggling for damage anymore. Our damage is good now. 706 is perfectly usable. Now we take the weakness exposure and probably start building up Piety. Yeah. So now Ghoul's going to be working overtime. And all we need now is Revenge, which hopefully we can get through Decayed Heart. And then we're completely set and our Poison Rise is in full swing. Okay, this is becoming quite a burden. Yep, we're getting an ultimate golem. What are you gonna do? It's not even a scary ultimate golem. We can kill him very quickly. Alright. Not too bad, but there's also a Frieza down there, who will be mad annoying. Or not, actually. He just died instantly. Good job, Ghoul. You did it, buddy. And that's why we love you. Wow. Absolutely. Now we have extreme incentive to, oh man, I think we have to ditch treasure for... This low roll door run could end up burning a hole in my pocket. But, it's just looking like we just have to now. Can't let this Cannoneer run wild down here. This run has the potential to be just ridiculous. But it also is going to be, you know, a little danger run because we have Omen and we're Ghoul, who is humongous and struggles to avoid taking damage. But that's what the Piety and the Revenge will be for. Wait, I just want to see my damage. World's weakest Ghoul. Alright. 8,200 gold. Hopefully we'll... Even more, actually. Maybe 8,300. 8,400. Okay. Hopefully this will be enough to get me some poison stuff. Please. Bro, what the fuck? What is happening to me? Why? Why, man? Okay. I'm still going to trust the plan, but I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. I'll buy poison on the pedestal just to prepare for the hopeful, inevitable poison 4. Also, I didn't gain a single... Okay, maybe we get poison 4 here. Dupe, approaching death. Please. Just think about it for 2 seconds. We can make great content here. There's a lot of stuff I don't want you to do. The Omen's a very scary dude. It'd make me powerful, but we're already powerful. I don't think we need it. You know? It's like... I'd have to consider taking it, of course. We have the Olive Tree Cudgel to help with the HP loss. But that is not my preference. I will make that as clear as possible. Olive Tree Cudgel, 2 thumbs way up. Well, let's have a look here. I'm going to delete this, I think. I guess. You know what? There's a lot of big hits here. This is like scary but powerful. Huge hit, huge hit. Please no, but I guess I'd be okay with it. Fine, good, huge hit, and good. So there's really only one miss here. And if I was not low rolling my doors, I would probably delete that as well. Also, I should have waited to kill this guy before deleting my other gold percent gain. Though I don't even... It's like, it doesn't matter. I don't even think that gave me more than like 2 gold. Maybe I would have gotten 3 gold. That's a fine hit. Gives us more strength. Now we have duel. We're living a decent life here. Like, there was really only... There was really only one miss there. And it was the gold incense burner. And it would have not even been that bad. It's just like, it's a non-permanent addition to the run, and that's kind of boring. That's really the biggest issue. But now we face the issue of not as much gold in the next shop because we deleted the gold percent gain. And, you know, hopefully the shop is a little more kinder to me than the last few shops have been. Go away. Also would like more bone shards, please. All the bone shards in the world. Oh, okay. Skull moment. That's just physics making perfect sense in this wonderful game we call Skul the Hero Slayer. You love to see it. 1204. That's what you want to see on a poison run. It's looking actually like pretty light. Oh, no. Okay, no, she's definitely getting it off, I think. Oh, no, we just beat her through sheer power, beating her up the old-fashioned way. And now it's just you, buddy. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Or maybe I'm gonna need it. He hasn't ulted yet. Well, I guess he's just choosing not to ult. That's cool too, man. That's cool, bro. Stop, please. Thanks for the items. That's like, you know, money. Her item would go pretty hard here. But alas. It'd also be a little hard to fit, but I guess we have room. Like, this could go. Then we have to get crit percent, which is, you know, encouraged on most poison runs. So you can use a discarded syringe. Alright, just get this skill cooldown up, please. It's literally killing me. Burning a dang hole in my brain. Like not ever being able to use dual skills. What is their natural cooldown? I guess I can't know now. Someone tell me. I have the mod on, so I never get to see the natural cooldowns, basically. Or I could just check the wiki. That's like one thing the wiki can't answer since it's old information. Poor unupdated wiki. Oh, I was hoping they'd pull me in. And we're caught. I'm just going to break out of that now. I guess I shouldn't have done that because he pushes you into spikes. I would have taken more damage. How about I'll just go walk into the spikes so people can't accuse me of cheating. I'm being pushed into the spikes. Ah! -5. Oh, grab this so I don't lose my size. Please. I don't know what I expected. This is quite good, though. Can I fit it? Yes, I can. I guess we're just ditching gold percent gain. Let RNG take the wheel, man. Don't do me dirty. Do the right thing. Give me poison in the next shot. Like, there's no reason not to. At this stage, I don't even care what poison it is, though we do still need consistent and reliable poison application. That's quite problematic. I guess we could just pivot from poison at this stage, and it'd be fine. But I really don't want to. I want to do a poison red so badly. Please, game. Like, at this stage, we could just do a raw damage percent ghoul run, and it would be a perfectly capable and good run. Even maybe duel with the duplicated shit we got there. I want to show my audience why poison's good. Though getting this is quite nice. See, we're getting decently lucky in the bone shard department. What are you? Heritage. Ugh, come on, man. Poison? Oh, it is poison. At this stage, I guess we can just give up Fulgent Dawn. What's the other one? Heirloom? That's not like terrible. That's like the fucking common. But it gives you more stats. Oh, I need to find a partner that's a power skull. Doesn't even matter who it is. You know what? I'm just. Do I even? Where would I fit this on the build? I guess is the question I should ask. I don't know. Man, I'm just starting to wonder if I can even build poison. Oh man, why, game? Why, bro? Why are you doing this? I do want Courage 4. We don't have arms anymore. Maybe I could get rid of this. We have Execute, though. Oh, we already have Execute. Shouldn't have refreshed there, actually. But I can now take these bone shards, which is good. But now we're poor. Like, we are officially spent. I also have the chance, once again, to take this. Oh my god, what is happening? This could actually be a little scary to do with Ghoul. If I'm smart, I'll swap to Samurai here. Alright. Free. Oh man. Don't make me at. The thing is, I'm just at a crossroads right now. It's a question of, do I continue down the poison path? Or do I start pivoting towards a more normal run that just utilizes stuff like this? The smart move is to pivot. I will take a half measure. Let's ditch this. Because we're still at poisoning 3. If I get lucky and find a poison applicator, we can still do the poison run. If I don't, then we've taken the measures to begin the pivot. I think that's my, I mean, for one, that's what we'd be doing anyway, obviously. Like, I can't just fully pivot away from poison instantly, but getting rid of, like, the weakest poison item we have is, like, a smart move. There's also a lot of poison items you can get from Chimera, but none of them are applicators. You get the Chimera's Poison Fang, which is like just a bad item, and the Corrupted Core, which is a good item, but it doesn't apply poison, it just scales your damage. And we don't need that. Our damage is fine. I should have done the hook trick there, actually. I keep forgetting to do it. Hello, miss. I don't think she's going to last very long. The way poison is applied naturally, by the way, which is a thing, is by casting skills. But that is not good enough. It's too slow. Definitely, oh god, not the DVD screensaver. Alright, nice. That's just through raw beating up power. Like, poison's not doing the work we want it to be doing yet. So there's the poison. Actually, both are here. Neither of them are anything we want. This scales your damage, which it also hurts you. You take more damage too. It's just not worth it. That's worth it if you're on a poison run where you don't already have like insane damage scaling, which is not us. Piety all the way. And I'm just going to hold out here, I guess. I don't know what the next one's going to be. Hopefully a curse, but it could also be shorthand or go-getter, depending on what happens moving forward. If it's shorthand, that's we went down the poison path, and if it's go-getter, we pivoted to a more item damage focused run. Or it could also be predicted pain if we don't find a bunch of item damage, but we already have the evil sword that could potentially get awoken here. I'm just still so sad that I'm not finding the items I want. But that's also just Skul the Hero Slayer. It's an RNG game, bro. You roll the die and you play what you're given. Early on, it was looking really good for a poison run, but then the poison stuff just didn't show up. This is why, by the way, it's a great lesson to demonstrate why you don't force runs. I'm sure a lot of people get to this point and they're just like, the run didn't give me anything, and you know, what could I do? The run just didn't give me what I needed, which is what's happening to me right now. But it's also smart to play to your outs and make sure that you have a way out if the game is not showing you what you quote unquote need, you know. And also, we already got rid of the Fulgent Dawn. Now that I'm considering pivoting from poison, that sucks, because if I had considered pivoting from poison in that shop, or committed to pivoting from poison, we'd still have the solar sword, and that would be pretty nice. But alas, it is what it is. It's not like we need a Fulgent Dawn. It'd just be nice. Alright, get out of my face, Executioner. You're not wanted here. R.I.P. Bozo. Go ahead and swallow those chunks. Cash out now while the market's good. Alright, we're gonna have like, I think this is probably the last room before the shop. 4,400 is not a lot for a Act 4 shop. We only have a little time left to find the poison application. I think if I don't find it in this next shop, and if I see like a bunch of... Wait, no, because it could be a dupe, even though I don't want it to be a dupe. It's nice to just check. Can't remember if this is a skull room or not. It is. Oh, God, please. Don't do it, man. Give me a nat legendary, please. Remaining one? Oh, thank you. Could still be a dupe, but just very unlikely. Thank God. All right. Bro. I'm actually going to jump off. You know what? It is what it is. It's time to pivot. Here's where all the poison comes, by the way. It's all going to show up now. Oh, dude. Decayed Heart. Immediately after you destroy your poison chances. Now we have to change both of our inscriptions. Now I think we're going to be looking for duel. Buy arms on the pedestal. I think that's good. Or is it? Do I really care about 45 damage % on this run? I mean, it's nice. I think I care more about rapidity, actually. What are you? Decayed Heart. That'd be awesome, dude. I don't think I would stop ranting for the entire rest of the duration of this video if that was a Decayed Heart. Mana Eater is a good pickup, by the way. Or it's like a fine pickup. You would have been cool as a... Well, I guess we're not taking a partner, but I just see Hercules in my brain hits like a dopamine receptor. I actually have to swap here. Okay, no. I think we're good. Yeah, that was a little scary looking for a moment, but all is well. That's considerable. We're already at the adventurer, by the way. I guess since we're pivoting from, let me make sure I'm okay. Since we're pivoting from poison, we can just get rid of the decayed heart or approaching death, and take this. You could be a little annoying here, since we're ghoul and we're huge. We also have some stagger with our suck skill. I really hope he doesn't keep casting this, man. That's like the worst thing he could cast. Ooh, spooky. Normally, I'm not too scared of this guy, but being ghoul makes him a little scarier. I'm just playing it very safe. He's just so fast, and we're so slow. All right, getting to this point's nice. We should be fine from the rest of this. Not too shabby. Decayed heart. I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it, dude. Go ahead, break my heart. Tear it asunder. We'll have to do another poison demonstration. That would have been such a good poison demonstration, though, dude. Like, so fucking good. Oh, even thinking about it. I can't linger on it. It's just like, look, I'm still lingering on it. Looking for 2 rares. Like, you know, rares. They're really easy to find. Like, all the poison applicators that are really good are rare. Decayed Heart, Discarded Syringe. Fatal Sword can also be a fine poison applicator. Though Fatal Sword's a little weird. It kind of changes the way poison runs work. You kind of go for more item damage focus on those. It's interesting. But Fatal Sword's not like a terrible pickup. We're just getting him out of the NPC pool. I don't even know who's left, actually. We still have the Knight. That gives you the T. That one we haven't seen. Harpy. That'd be really nice to see. That's not really all that helpful, is it? We don't have Revenge either on this Ghoul run. I wonder what easy path we could... I mean, Decayed Heart, but... That ship has sailed. If I see a Decayed Heart, I will not be taking it. I also have to fix that pedestal. I guess we'll just use this shop to fix the pedestal. I guess it can be arms. But I really want dual. Now I can enhance bone, though. Because I definitely don't want to take... I don't want to take courage enhanced. Flat damage percent is 1296. For the record, I want to point this out again. Someone in my comments recently complained, though I think they were just joking. I don't know if it was a serious complaint. But, mentioned, I should say, that whenever I open my stats, I do it too quickly. I'm not doing that for you guys. I'm doing it for me. I'm not trying to show you guys my stats. I'm looking at my stats. And that is a level, like slowing down so my audience can read my stats is just a level of consideration I'm not willing to do, and I apologize, but it would just slow down the fucking run process so significantly that it would be very tedious on my behalf, and I just don't want to do it. But if you are curious what my stats are, at any point when I do that, you can just pause, like rewind and pause and look at them. And I'll just do it here, because fuck it. Though that's not my quote-unquote real stats. That's my stats when I'm filled up on chunks. My real stats are a little lower, but still really good. World's weakest ghoul, as I said earlier. Ah! Though if we don't get revenge, this ghoul might actually struggle a little in the in-game gauntlet. Maybe not though, because like he still has Piety and he just deals insane amounts of damage. And if I can somehow manage to get duel in between now and the start of the in-game gauntlet, which you know could happen here, maybe there's a indomitable will in there. There's a ring, a sword of chaos, and some unconsiderable stuff. Though I guess Doomsday would be okay. We could also take Execute Plus. Is that considerable? Is it better than Bone Plus? The answer is probably. Is it better than awakening this to be a Doom or a Evil Sword Kyrian? I lose out on 105 damage percent. More than that. We lose rapidity as well. So it's actually 130 plus rapidity. All for Execute Plus instead of Bone Plus. I honestly think we're fine with Bone Plus. Though wait, we're not swapping actually, so Bone Plus sucks. Glad I thought about that before we continued forward. In that case, I actually think I'd get rid of the Infinite Bone. Take the Doomsday. And then we buy, instead of arms on the pedestal, we buy Execute on the pedestal. Doomsday is fine in the in-game gauntlet. I've become a bit of a Doomsday defender. You know, it's like one of the most mocked and laughed at items in the game. And sure, it's not great, but it's good enough. It's an inscription stick at worst. The effect is fine. I mean, it's... I don't get why it has the fucking 12k cap, but we're going to be hitting that 12k cap all the time on this run. So it's fine. It's also a little bit counter-synergistic. Someone reminded me in the comment section recently that it only applies to skull damage and not item damage. Which is why? Like, why, Southpaw? Because you made Armor of Fear, which is very similar, but... you know, it's not limited to just skull damage. It doesn't, I think its cap is higher maybe than Doomsday. I don't actually know, but I'm pretty sure it is. It's attached to the stun inscription, which is a very, and of course it always misses as well. Fucking Armor Fear can't miss. So what gives? Why, Southpaw? Why are you like this? Buff Doomsday. Again, I think they buffed it recently. Either way, it's still better than people give it credit for. Because both of its inscriptions are good. It's just interesting that it has like a little counter synergy. Because it doesn't count item damage and it has Brawl on it. What the heck? Also, look, we talk about better Doomsday and then better Doomsday shows up. It's pretty funny. Crown of Thorns is also here, but we are not going to take that. We're going to break one of these. Alright. And now, since we took... oh, there's Shyness, though. That's probably the pick, huh? Do we still want Weakness Exposure? We know we need the money to buy Execute Plus, so we just keep Weakness Exposure, which we're happy to do. Weakness Exposure is powerful. It's not like the best on Ghoul, but it's like the suck skill will proc it fairly decently. And now we, you know, we're chilling. We awaken this. Get our, we're gonna lose arms, but that's fine. Or what's my other one? It's arms and rapidity. Which do I prefer? Rapidity, almost certainly. We already have damage percent. We don't care that much about a little extra. So we take this, we buy Execute on the pedestal. Yes. And now we have a good enhanced inscription instead of courage. And that's great. And now, kit review. This is where I hover over the items. We don't have a quint, which is weird, but that's fine too. This is where also our collection desire sucks, but that's fine, I guess. It's 100 damage percent. I mean, even when a collection desire is like mid, it's still 100 damage percent, which is completely fine. But I'm gonna hover over every item. You can pause the video and read what it does if you don't know what each item does. So here we go. All right, the kit's good. Sadly, it's not a poison run, but at least I saw the need to pivot and did accordingly. We also don't awaken our Forbidden Sword until we're on the way to Joan, which I'm not shocked about because this is a low roll door run, and you know, they are what they are. Which, speaking of, you know, I haven't talked about it that much on this run. The reason this is not a poison run is because of that, almost guaranteed. Like, if we had more rooms to go into, more money to spend in shops, it still could have happened where we don't see the poison items, like, because we rolled through a lot of items in shops and didn't see them. But it becomes a lot easier to find them. And there's definitely an alternate universe where this is not a low roll door run and we do find the poison items and we get to build the poison run. Like I always say, low rolling your door is like genuinely the worst thing that can happen in any Skul run across the board, bar none, period. So thankfully, if you know what you're doing, you can overcome it to an extent. We had the gold percent gain for as long as we had it, which helped a lot in finding items. And we were able to find an alternate strategy to pivot to make this a winnable run. It's just like, that's the kind of game knowledge you have to play consistently at high level Skul. Like, you got to be able to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And also, you think you're hurting me, bitch? I'm Ghoul. I don't care. Hit me. For the love of God, please. By all means. Goodbye, sir. And also, we're not done. We're not done. You thought that was it. You're like, oh, man, dude, Hex, you're so strong. No. Because we still got Execute Plus in our future. And that's going to bang. Hard. You're about to find out. Though I've had a lot of Execute Plus runs this week, so it's not like people are shocked. Like, oh, what the fuck? What the heck's an Execute? Is it good? Though this might be your first time watching me, which if it is, hello, hi. Execute Plus is one of the strongest enhanced inscriptions. Hopefully you know what an enhanced inscription is, otherwise I have a lot more explaining to do. Anyways, damage dealt to the enemy is amplified by 15% for every 10% of HP lost by the enemy. Basically, it just accelerates your Execute 4, lets you activate it sooner. Also, nice job, Doomsday. 2 thumbs way up, bro. As always. Let's do this thing. Bozo coming. Oh, Bozo alert, dude. Here he comes. Bozo on the way. There he is. Oh, actually, I should stop taunting him. Ouch. You know what actually could have been considerable on this run, and something I always forget to do when I'm playing Ghoul, is Reckless Posture. I really want to do a Reckless Posture Ghoul run. I just have to remember. I think the best time for that will be when I'm streaming. So, if I'm ever live and I'm doing Ghoul, my audience should pester me about taking Reckless Posture, because I know it's really good on Ghoul. Hook alert, you know, actually using the hook. Now it's just a very quick acceleration to his inevitable demise since we activated Execute 4. Taking a lot here though, I don't like it. Alright, that's acceptable, though we have to be careful playing around power form here. who hits like a semi-truck and is very terrifying because of that. So no goofy shenanigans here. We will take him quite seriously. And look, Doomsday's actually showing up on time. I think. Is there even a chance Doomsday misses here? Nope. 10,000 damage right to his dome. That's a lot of damage to me as well. Okay, let's end it there. I think I can still send him in the speed form here. I think he's going into speed. No! You fucking cheater, dude. Now, look what you did to Doomsday, dude. Does this bring you satisfaction, bro? Now everyone's gonna be making fun of Doomsday even harder. It's not fair. You can't catch a break. And what good did it do you? You missed. It's pathetic. No! He jumped on me. What a fucking asshole, man. What a prick. That's what I get for gloating. Dude, he really was. I pissed him off. Doomsday! Stop! Doomsday! What the fuck, man? Oh my god, the humanity. The humanity. I think it's still Tibia. It is definitely still Tibia. Tibia's just too good. So fucked up, bro. God, what the fuck? Oh. Doomsday, brother, please, man. I'm doing my best, dude. I'm the Doomsday. I'm the sole Doomsday defender. And it's not like I think it's incredible. I just think it's fine. Like, everyone acts like it's the worst legendary, which it's just not. There's so many worse ones. Well, I guess there's not so many worse ones. It's down near the bottom, but it has its uses. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I would say its biggest uses is just being an inscription stick for the most part, though. Oh my god, Doomsday. I swear to fucking god, bro. I actually swear to god. I think I can actually get him to hit here, though. I just don't think I can get him to hit here for much. Oh, it just disappears. Oh. Oh, brother. God help us all. Maybe it's still back there. That's like Omega Gigacopium. But maybe it's still going. I think it would have exploded by now. Oh, it was! It was! Let's go! Good job, Doomsday. Fucking dab on the haters, bro. Show them what's what, dude. Where are you at now, Doomsday fucking haters, huh? Did you see how much damage it did there? It did like a tenth of its HP, bro. Like, where you at, dude? Where you at? Ah! Not the rift. Oh, damn. Shit. Damn. Okay. Good job, Ghoul. Fucking killing it, brother. All right, Alexander in phase 3, as they call you these days. Doomsday, dude, showing up for work. What the hell, dude? Was this sumo wrestling? Damn, dude, you kind of got that dog in him. Anyways, GG's. Classic Ghoul run. Can I even hook that wall? No. Well, I guess we'll just do that. Hopefully it caught something. I guess you can hook the wall, just wasn't close enough. Probably going to be a terrible victory screen. Ugh, yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. Anyways, it's 1.8. What are you gonna do? GG's. Um, great run for sure. It just sucks that I didn't get the poison run, but you know, what are you gonna do, man? It is what it is. It's just like that's Skull. Yeah, I talk about it all the time. Not forcing a strategy, going with the flow of RNG. We held on as long as we could, but eventually you can't. You gotta make the call, and we did make the call, and it was the right choice. We were able to build a pretty good run in its place. I guess this item's kind of the odd one out. It doesn't really make a lot of sense in the rest of the build. Mana Ear is a good item, but I could have replaced that with something else. Maybe I should have replaced the. I should have kept the Infinite Bone and replaced that. I think that probably would have been the correct play there. Though maybe not. I guess Infinite Bone these days is really good, so I guess it would have been the right play. We don't have Go Getter, otherwise I think I could justify keeping this. But at the same time, we won the run, so it doesn't matter that much. The whole point is just to get the victory. So, and look, Doomsday max damage 12,000. That's Doomsday, guys. Doomsday did that. It's like I put that on a fucking gas station pump. Doomsday did that and just confuse everyone. um, but yeah, man, good run. Hopefully you guys had fun watching it, and maybe you'll learn something about run building. You know, a little. I always talk about pivoting and not forcing runs or strategies, but you never really get to see it in action quite the way you saw it here. Uh, like I had an idea and I played to all my outs, and it just didn't work out. And then I saw another direction I could take the run, and I took that direction, and it ends up working out. Just raw damage percent Ghoul runs are just a tale as old as time. Like it just works basically. That's Ghoul, man. He hits like we're talking about Dark Skull hitting like a truck. Fucking Ghoul hits like a planetary collision. It's like the force that created the fucking moon. That's Ghoul. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the run. I enjoyed making it for you. And I think I've said that like 3 times already. But with that said, I'm done here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.